So I am Alfred Kutajera, a journalist in the Upper East region. You see, we are all political animals, but that do not take our conscience away. A journalist can continue to be a journalist and do your work as a journalist without bringing in party affiliation. Know the relationship between politics and the work you are doing. Remember, as a journalist, you are representing every person, including even the political party you belong to. In that case, don't say because you are in party A or party B, if party A is not doing it right, you don't report, you don't do your work, you don't do what is expected of you. That is totally wrong. So to me, a journalist being a politician, there's no problem with that. A journalist belonging to a political party, there's no problem with that. But you have to draw between the lines. Where your work is important, put the party aside. Because as a journalist, you are working for every person. You are to look at the interests of society, the interests of your community before political parties. So to me, you can belong to any political party, but that should not prevent you from doing what is expected of you. At that level, I don't call you as a journalist when you agree to what they are asking you to do. Working for your party, working in the interests of your party, against your community, against what is right, against what is expected of you, then at that point, it's better you stop and do active politics. To me, that is it. It's better you stop and do active politics. But if you want to say, well, I belong to party A and that does not prevent me from doing my work as a journalist, then ensure that you do your independent work that is expected of you, not in favor of any person, not in favor of any political party. But when you, oh, yes, I am a journalist and belonging to party A or B, doesn't actually prevent me from doing my work, but you know that is not what you are doing. You know you are hiding behind the title journalist to work for party A or to work for party B. That is not good. You know one thing about radio host, you know, sitting in that room, you know, initially when you start the work, I don't know, you have experienced it and you know, from the onset, the year you started, when you are going into the studio, that mindset you have, you know the whole world is listening to you and you are extra careful on what comes out from your mouth. But as time goes on and you get used to the studio, you get used to the microphone, you seem to do away with that school of thought. And when you sit, you think you are just talking to maybe the one or two guests in front of you. And because of that, people are not measured in what they do, in what they say. It's totally wrong. Sitting behind the microphone, you are representing the larger section of society. You don't know who and who are listening to you. So you must be measured. So you know, before you go on air, the preparation you need to put in place. But ask yourself, how many of us do that again? The topic you are going to discuss, have you done the necessary checks? Are you able to prepare your script? Did you actually prepare your script in front of you? And you know at this minute you're supposed to do this, at this minute. So that will help you to measure your utterances. You don't do. And that is the main problem we have. But those who do radio hosting, when they script their topics and know that this is the guide I'm supposed to go through, this is what I'm supposed to do at this time, it helps them a lot. And that will control their speech. But many of them don't do. That's a problem.